Hello everyone and welcome to your next car and the walk around video of the 2020 70 plate M5 competition. So I wait a very long time for a Marina Bay blue metallic M car, and then along comes another one. This one is a LCI, if you will, or facelift as I prefer to say. So we've got some really nice interesting features to go through on this fantastic looking vehicle. The car comes with the original BMW M Performance M kit on the car, which is all carbon fibre, which just looks magnificent set against that Marina Bay blue metallic. In terms of options, this car has stacks of factory BMW options and is a very nicely cared for car. It's a low mileage vehicle as well. If you've not yet already noticed, you may have noticed the headlights. Of course, they are slightly different being a facelift vehicle. This one are further different thanks to the fact we have got the visibility pack on this car. So they are the laser headlights, which not only sounds very cool, but they are also very efficient. 25% brighter than LED or xenon headlamps. They can also switch over the beam pattern to avoid blinding other road users on a unlit road. Very useful should you be travelling down a nice country road, which is of course where the M5 will dominate on, being that this is of course the MX Drive four-wheel drive system. We've got the original 20-inch M5 competition alloys. Sitting behind those in a option from BMW, the M compound brake calipers in red, which looks really nice in contrast with the blue and carbon of the exterior colour choices. As you can see, the air vents also in carbon with the M5 competition logo on. You can see already just how clean and tidy this car is. It really comes up a treat in the pictures and videos. But again, viewing comes highly recommended on any of our vehicles, especially so this one. The bodywork is in absolutely incredible condition. As you can see then, down the side, we've got the beautiful carbon fibre sill extensions, as you can see. We have also got, of course, the signature carbon fibre roof. No M car would be complete without one. You have also got rear sun protection glazing. It's got the Park Assist Plus pack, so there's full 360 view cameras, which of course we're going to take a closer look at shortly. As I approach the car, you'll see it has got the comfort access pack, so I can simply unlock the car by placing my hand on the door handle, and it is the same virtually for locking the car. Now the interior, although not quite as breathtaking as the exterior, it is still a fantastically comfortable and a very nice place to be in. As you can see, we have of course got the illuminating M5 headrest pieces, M seat belts, massage, heated, cooled memory front seats in this lovely black Venezia leather, interchangeable ambient lighting, of course, extended leather dash. And we've got this lovely carbon effect BMW trim in here, which again works really nicely with the rest of this car. This car pretty much would be exactly how I would spec my M5, the exact colour, the kit, everything. It just works really nicely. We've got the technology pack with Harman Kardon. There are those massage controls, which I'll show you and elaborate a little bit more on shortly. Competition sill kick plates there. Has also got soft closed doors, so again, as you can see, if I don't quite shut the door properly, the car will take care of that for me. And then of course on to the second row seats now. One of the fantastic features of the M5 is the fact that they are hugely powerful. You have also got four-wheel drive practicality, and then of course there is space for absolutely everyone to come along for the ride as well. Lovely spacious 3-seat Isofix rear bench in here. The outer seats, so the one over there and this one just here, are also heated in the back. Passengers can also enjoy a fully automated climate control with a digital view as well. And as you can see just how powerful that ambient lighting is in the back of this vehicle. Again, those lovely illuminating sill kick plates there. Just before we go right round to the back of the car, we'll again get a chance to look at those immaculate M5 competition alloys. And of course the red calipers. The rear discs are bigger than most cars' front brake discs. That gives you an idea of how much time and effort goes into the handling and braking performance on the M5 competition. Carbon fibre rear spoiler, a lovely half and half rear diffuser, so you've got carbon in the centre and gloss black on the outside of that. Quad exhaust, of course, finished in gloss black, which I will give you a chance to listen to. But of course, this car does have a GPF filter, so it does tone it down a little bit when you are revving it at a standstill. It has also got the soft cut limiter, so it doesn't let you rev it too harshly when you aren't moving. Power operated tailgate, and again, another signature of the M5 is the boot space. Is no different from its a regular M Sport model, if you like. So you've got all of that practicality in there. Plus, of course, you've got that lovely automated electric tailgate. You'll also see the big difference with the facelift cars are these darker LED lights. I really like those. Again, they just give a very sinister look to this car, even on the colour we have on this one. Just before we go inside, again, I'm going to give you a chance to really look around at this car in as much detail as possible, trying to keep the video length down. But of course, these M cars do deserve that little bit more of a lengthier video, so I do apologise if they do go on a little bit. But of course, hopefully you are enjoying them. I know I am enjoying filming these as much as possible. Getting a lot of time to film M cars at the moment, which is always really nice. In here then, we've got the live cockpit, which again does differ quite largely for M cars, as we'll see in a moment. Let's get the car started up then, get that 4.4 singing. So straight away you'll notice quite a bit of a difference. The layout's just a little bit different, and of course the actual view of it is as well. They changed the colour, and of course just generally a few differences there. You've got a bit more information. Head-up display up there, which again will change depending on what mode we are in. We have got our lovely big widescreen nav and media screen. There is also things on here that are unique to M cars, such as your setup, engine data and tyre data, all very important should you be winding this car on a little bit, having a nice little play with it, which is of course what it was intended for. If we're going to setup then, you can see the amount of changeability in the car. The customization within the M5 is really fantastic. So you can see we can change the engine setup, the chassis, the steering, and even right down to the four-wheel drive system. If we are to deactivate the traction control, just do that again and it'll give me the option to go into the MX drive configure. So then I can have four-wheel drive sport, or even set it to its roots within rear-wheel drive for some of that rear-wheel drive hilarious. Really nice to be able to have that customization there. But again, an M5 isn't an M5 unless it can do everything. So it has got your sat nav, your Bluetooth audio and telephone, as well as Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and then of course huge amounts of multimedia, Spotify, Bluetooth audio, screen mirroring, DAB, USB line-in, everything you could want out of this car. We have also got a huge amount of apps, including Amazon Alexa, and of course an M lap timer. You do of course need an M lap timer. You're going to be doing some lap times in this car, believe you me. With the way they handle, they really are a very unique vehicle in the fact that you wouldn't believe the way that they corner. And lastly, let's just go into the servicing information. So vehicle status, as you can see, it's had a running in check at 858, and then also a pre-delivery inspection at 11 miles. Vehicle status, once again, just want to show you when it's due a service. Not due a service for 10,000 miles. As I did mention, this is a low mileage car. It's not even covered 7,000 miles yet. There is the wireless charging tray just there. And I shall just quickly knock the car into reverse so you can see all the cameras. There's the rear view camera, front camera, or of course I can select using the 3D view. Go all the way on the car if you wish. Really handy should you find yourself in a bit of a tricky parking situation there, or just wanting to avoid a low obstacle you can't quite see. So lastly, we'll just put the car in the most aggressive setting, give you a little sound clip of the car. But as I mentioned, this car does have the GPF filter and the soft cut limiter, so it won't let me really rev it too loud. You get a sense that when you drive this car, you will adore the noise, the drive, everything. The M5 is what that's all about. It can do everything and anything exactly when or where you want it to do it. If you'd like to know more about the car, please click the link that's available to you in the description. We hope you've enjoyed this lengthier walk around video here at Your Next Car, and if you have, do remember to subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with all of our latest and newest stock. Thank you, take care, bye bye.